Although it's a modern Android phone internally, the BlackBerry KeyOne was made to appeal to BlackBerry fans of old. It was aimed more at those who remembered the clickety-clack of a physical keyboard on a phone and wanted to replicate that today than it was for turning the heads of iPhone and Samsung owners. Because of this, it didn't win over a broad new audience of BlackBerry devotees. The BlackBerry Key2 will change that with a new design and, more crucially, major changes to the keyboard. If the BlackBerry KeyOne appealed to you but never quite made it into your hand, is the Key2 the one for you? Here are the differences between them, and how the Key2 improves over the KeyOne. BlackBerry hasn't packed the Key2 with the fastest Snapdragon processor but has updated the slightly wheezy Snapdragon 625 and the KeyOne with the much more recent Snapdragon 660. It has also doubled the RAM to 6GB, and the phone comes with 64GB of storage space. A 128GB version will receive a limited international launch. The battery inside stays almost exactly the same with a 3500 mAh capacity, and there's still Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 technology, which is facilitated by a USB Type-C connector. Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 returns 50% charge in a little less than 40 minutes, and BlackBerry expects 2 days use out of the phone before the battery is flat. This is consistent with the KeyOne. The screen measures 4.5 inches and has a 1620 by 1080 resolution. Like the KeyOne, it has a 3.5mm headphone jack and a fingerprint sensor in the keyboard spacebar. The Key2 is more powerful and has more RAM and storage. Battery life is about the same as the KeyOne, which means the new phone takes the win. The IPS LCD screen now takes up more space on the front of the phone, even though the 4.5-inch size is unchanged from the KeyOne, as the bezels around it have been shrunk. This reduction has helped BlackBerry make the keyboard on the Key2 larger, and visually makes the phone more attractive and up-to-date. However, because the screen size and the resolution are the same, you won't notice any difference viewing content on the Key2 over the KeyOne. The KeyOne had a surprisingly good camera, a feature rarely associated with BlackBerry phones up till that point. For the Key2, BlackBerry has adopted the latest trend, a dual-lens camera with a portrait mode. The KeyOne's single f/2.0 aperture, 12-megapixel camera has transformed into a dual 12-megapixel camera setup, with the main camera having an f/1.8 aperture and the secondary an f/2.6 aperture. While the KeyOne's camera took decent standard photos, it wasn't feature-packed. The Key2 has a portrait mode that blurs out the background and isolates the focal subject in the picture. It's a feature we're used to seeing on the majority of mid-level and flagship smartphones today, and a necessary addition for BlackBerry on the Key2. The app has also been given an overhaul, with the slide-up menu system to access the portrait mode, along with the panorama mode and a basic slow-motion video mode. There's also 2x optical zoom. The Key2 has an 8-megapixel selfie camera, which is similar to the one on the KeyOne. We haven't had a chance to test out the Key2's camera yet, but on paper, it should easily take the crown from the KeyOne.